All right, I am Joe Danier live from the Canfield Fair. As promised, we're going to keep bringing notable people through our tent, give them a chance to tell their story and give us updated. And the stage is yours. We have Mr. Santos here today. How you doing, bud?
I'm good. How you doing? Thanks
Good.
for having me.
Absolutely. So tell me what you're doing at the fair. How's your experience been?
Well, it's been hot, definitely, but it's definitely fun. I mean, obviously we got people from all around, not just Mahoning County, Ohio in general, and it's good to see kids having a fun. I mean, I know we can't pan the camera, but I brought my 6-year-old here the other day. We went on rides. I've never seen him so happy. It's definitely one of those things that when you see the kids screaming in a good way, that it's like it hits you hard as a father. It's definitely a moment you'll always remember, and hopefully he'll remember.
Did you partake in some of the food yet?
I have. Don't tell my wife.
Okay,
I'm not supposed to.
Just between us.
I'm supposed to be on a diet. But it's good. It's always good. I mean, the corn dogs and nacho chips, everything you can think of is definitely really good. Even though if my wife's watching, I didn't eat any of it.
No, he did not. I can verify. He just looked. All right, so I heard a story about you. Let me tell it real quick.
Right.
And this was a couple minutes ago. About some weed whacking. You saw the Veterans Bridge that was overtaken by some weeds. You grabbed a weed whacker and you took it upon yourself to improve what the bridge looked like.
I did. Today was a failure though, and I'll explain why.
All right.
We'll do a back history. The Mahoning Avenue, we have a bridge that goes right over Route 11, and it's named after the Women's Veterans Memorial. So it's to honor all the women's veterans. Unfortunately, there are weeds growing through the sidewalk like you couldn't even believe. Now, that is not a township responsibility, and we really can't have our township employees work on it. And I understand the county and ODOT, they're all understaffed and whatever, but you know what? To me, being a veteran, it's definitely important we keep those areas that are honoring the veterans clean. Now, what happened was it wasn't being done, so I grabbed the weed whacker. I've done it a couple times, and I've actually had some volunteers help me out throughout the summer. I tried again this morning, but my blower I have is more of a residential. After like 20 minutes of trying to blow this one section out, battery died. But I definitely want to give a shout out, if I may, to I'm going to pronounce his last name wrong, but Joe Panchero. He's an insurance agent, but he definitely loaned me his one of those Ghostbuster backpacks. So I'm going to try going again tomorrow morning if hopefully it doesn't rain, and I'll get the rest of the bridge. But I just feel, being a trustee and just a veteran myself, that it's our responsibility to make sure our areas look good, especially when that area, 98% of all the individuals that come and go through Austintown come and go through that area. And we don't want our area looking horrible. We want people to come into our area. We don't want it to look like, and no offense, but Youngstown, where we have like weeds up to your head. We definitely want to take pride in our area.
Well, see, so what's important about that is so often we see something that we don't like, and then we bitch about it, hoping that somebody else will take care of it. You didn't wait for somebody to take care of it. You did that. And I wish more people would just take the initiative. And if it annoys you, just go fix it. Don't wait on anybody.
Yeah, there is. I mean, obviously, within reason. Don't go out there and tearing down awnings or anything that look horrible. But if it's
that's a good idea, man. This one time, there was a road that I drive down all the time, and there was this great big pothole. Right?
Okay.
And I was like, why don't I just bring some gravel up? I mean, people were like hurting their cars going through this. I think dump some gravel in there, and I got warned that that's a very bad thing. Do not do that. No. But everything in me wanted to fix that stupid thing because everybody was hitting it.
Oh, those potholes come up like it's crazy right after the winter.
Right.
Obviously, when the seasons, during the winter, they come. We don't see it. The snow goes away, and then it's there. And our road department, I'm sure all the other road departments, they do their best to keep up on it. I know someone in Austintown, they took it upon themselves to put a phone book in there, which was, I mean, you know what? It worked. But as soon as we know, and we definitely we want the community to let us know when they see issues like that. Let us know. I mean, our road department, they can't be everywhere. The trustees, myself, and the other two, we can't be everywhere. We need the community to let us know what's going on. Hey, what areas definitely need some attention, because we can't do it without you. Right. I mean, we really can't.
So Austintown's getting quite a bit of development on Mahoning Avenue. Like, what are you doing so right that's attracting this new business to that corridor?
I mean, I think people will start to see the pride that the residents actually have in Austintown. We definitely have 46. We have a huge development area for anyone that wants to come. We got Myers. Knock on wood, they still come. The way I look at it, we do sidetrack with the Myers thing. I feel like they are actually still coming. I don't know. It's been a while. I'll see it when I believe it, but they have pride in the area. So if anyone's worried about another area not being developed, they took down that school that had all the asbestos.
Okay.
That was the one hurdle that a lot of businesses didn't want to tackle. Myers did. So for some reason they do pull out, that area is prime. I don't see an issue with another company.
The hard
thing,
the thing that made
it'll be real fast. I mean, we got Chick-fil-A, that's outstanding. We got another Chipotle coming in. People looking at Austintown is definitely the place to be.
Okay, yeah, it's growing up pretty good, and again, that's an attractant where businesses are looking and saying, yeah, right there, that's where I want to put my stuff.
It'd definitely be good with the residents. I mean, honestly, we couldn't do it without the residents. The residents are the reason why businesses want to come. They see, I know for Jared with Chick-fil-A, they did their research. However, they did their arithmetic, mathematics. However, they did their formula. They looked on what the people want, and they listened, and they came. They're thriving.
Yeah, so businesses pop up, then you attract residents to the area. Your tax base goes up.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, hopefully we're not going to raise those taxes. That's one thing I don't want to do. I won't promise I won't, because I'll never make a promise like that.
Right.
But I will promise I'll do everything I can to make sure we don't. In fact, I want to work the lowering them, because right now we're just taxed way too highly. With Mahoney County 7.25, it is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I mean, especially the gas prices. Our gas budget is gone.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure everyone's is.
Right. Now, are you in the middle of a term, or are you running again?
I'm not running again. Okay. No, not for another 3 years.
Okay, so
there are trustee terms of 4 years. So since I just got elected, my term started January 1st. So I'm good for another 3.5 years.
Okay. So how's it been so far? I mean, is your first stint in politics?
It is. Yeah, mine for actually being an elected official. It is. I'm enjoying it. I mean, there are those headaches, when you get those residents calling you all the time. But you know what? You can't blame them. They've been dealing with these situations. I got off the phone with one individual. I won't say their name for privacy reasons, but they were saying that they were dealing with this one situation for over 20 years. And I'm looking at it, it's such a simple problem. It's why has this not been done? So, I mean, I hate to sling mud, but it's like, what were our last trustees doing? That's one of the reasons why I ran, is because they weren't doing anything. But these issues are still there. I may not be apprised to them, so I definitely welcome the community to let me know what's been sitting there and not been done for the last 20, 10, 5, or even 3 years. Let me know. We'll do everything we can to get it taken care of. If not, we will let you know why, who is the one that's actually able to take care of it, and we'll help you through the process. I know there's several situations where it's the county, and I'm like, hey, let's go. Let's talk to the commissioners. Let's take care of it. If it's the state rep, we'll talk to Al Catrona. You got Senator Michael Rurley, outstanding individuals. They always answer their phone. If they don't, they call back within 2-3 hours. Because obviously they're busy being in session and doing legislation. But it's good to have a team, not just at the trustee level, but all of Ohio. I'm working on, I think Dwayne said he's going to come here in December after the election. Hopefully nothing's bad, but I would love to give him a tour of Austintown, because we definitely need budget from the state. Al Catrona's come down. He's done a tour of Austintown. Mike Ruley, I haven't asked him. I'm sure if I did, he would. But, I mean, he's Michael Ruley. He's been everywhere. Right. You need to look for him. He's downtown Austintown off Kirk Road, slicing meat, taking care of it, helping people with the groceries. He's all over the place. Congressman Bill Johnson, he's actually taking over Austintown if he gets reelected. The way the lines are redrawn, he's toward Austintown. It's outstanding to know that these individuals are willing to come together and work for the common folk. Awesome.
Right. So what's your origin story? Why did you get involved in politics? What pushed you there?
Well, I'll have to cuss.
Go for it.
Well, I was in the Marine Corps for 11 years. I was medically retired. I had too many spine surgeries, so I got medically retired. It's an honorable discharge. So I won't go into that whole story. But I like taking care of things. I like not being the one that's doing it, but I like seeing an issue and fixing it. And quite frankly, I was getting bleeping pissed off that people are walking by these issues, not taking care of it. No, even though I'm taking care of that bridge issue, I'm not done screaming. The squeaky wheel will get the grease. I am going to be on the commissioners like flies on poop. I won't say the other word.
Eloquent.
But to make sure that they actually take care of it, because it's their responsibility. Right. It shouldn't be mine. But I know if I don't do it, no one else is going to. So I'm going to keep complaining, keep bitching at them to make sure that this gets done, because we need to take pride in our area, which is one of the reasons why people would come in. If you were looking for a place to live and you're looking online, obviously you're going to see all the nice doctored photos. It looks beautiful. But what are you going to do if you're within like 50, 20 miles of an area? You're going to go drive there. I don't want people to consider Austintown drive through Austintown and just keep on going.
Right.
I want them to stop and say, this is an outstanding place. I want to move here. I want my business to be here. Whatever it is, I want it here. And if I can even help even the slightest bit, which means grabbing a weed whacker, I definitely will.
You're the man. Well, thank you for talking with us. I really appreciate it, man.
No, thank you. I mean, I'll let everyone know. If you guys have any questions, concerns, reach out to me. I'm on Facebook. My phone number is 330-531-1007. The only time I won't answer it is when I'm here at the fair because nobody's got service. Ain't no one gonna be able to answer a phone call here. But I'm definitely here for everybody. I definitely appreciate it, John.
Absolutely. Thank you.